But girls, how you doing? Let's do a pick a card. And today is gonna be what's happening. I like to do that at the beginning of the week, but it doesn't really matter when you're watching it. So let's develop with the tarot, and then we have the hidden true story go, which we love. And let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what's happening? Queen of Sword, Temperance, 6, pardon, a 6 of Sword. A lot of sword, a lot of mind energy. Well. You may have now says enough is enough. You may have been cutting someone for good because you gave many opportunities and chances to that person, but they took them for granted. And now you say, I'm done. I am so done. Arrivederci. Okay? That is probably the last of the 4 queen before you become an empress, by the way. Matthew man doesn't matter. So it's kind of like now you know who you are. You're very grounded. Okay? So maybe now things are going to transform and for the better, because that person maybe realize I'm going to lose you if I don't do something about this. And you kind of like, I'm not having it anymore. So you might have to learn to, yes, be clear on your boundaries, but also realize that it doesn't have to be so extreme. And maybe you can just put your boundaries clear without the cutting off completely. So you're also learning to balance. So temperance is all about going one step at a time, as you can see, no rush, okay? But we're balancing. Also, it could be a decision, let's move in together. Or if you say like, arrivederci, I'm leaving you, I'm done. So that'll be either way, okay? So if it's an idea of let's move in together, I understood now, I don't want to lose you, or I understand what I want, let's do this together, okay? Let's transform and let's build a future together, or let's go for the business, let's do this. Or let's travel around the world or go and see overseas what's going on. There is a new way of seeing, yeah, you're now an empress. That's what I was saying when I say it's a fourth queen to become an empress. So when you're in an empress position, you are very clear where you stand. You know who you are, you know what you want, and you know what you don't want. So people now will come to you with offers, with, well, can we move in together or can we work together? But you will decide which one is interesting for you. But you not go and fishing for opportunities. Opportunity comes to you, which is great because you deserve it. You went through a 10 of Swords, a 10 of Wands. Thank you very much. So you're ready to be very fair and to sign maybe a contract, maybe to buy that home or to set up a business with that person. You're ready to rock and roll. Maybe you want to go on your own because maybe you decide, well, why do I go with other people? Yeah, because people can be frustrating. Absolutely, tell me. Yeah, absolutely. And they're foolish. And maybe you say, you know what, I'm not going to wait for you. I'm going for it. Anyway, okay, so it's an impulse. And yes, when you do that metamorphosis, you're going for it. You're not going to be stuck in a cocoon. You just that, well, I'm going to go butterfly this time. That's it. I can't go back to the caterpillar stage. No, it has to go forward. Let's go. And you're not going to fluff around. Either they come with you or you go on your own. Someone have to decide, and they might leave someone to redefine themselves and then choose love and choose you, or self-love. Or maybe you do just that. You're leaving people who don't connect with you anymore. You redefine who you are and you go for your dreams. Absolutely, it all depends. All right, yeah, but someone wants you maybe to catch up with you, but it's hello, it's a bit late, where have you been, hello, wake up. They want to offer you that. Okay, fine. If it's 6 of Pentacles, I love you as much as you love me, or I pay you for your worth, then we can talk. But if they don't come with a plan and equality, then you can very much be on your own. Thank you very much. I'm doing just fine. You know what you want, okay? So good, I like that. Okay, so let's have hidden truth go because I think it's quite clear here. Transformation, Empress, let's go. What do I have here? It was my fault, but I blame you. Yes, of course. It's so easy to do that. But the thing is, if someone is coming like this with a bit gauche and energy and, wait, I'm coming. Boom. You see what I'm saying? No. I think, you get to that point, you've given so many chances. Or you decide, I'm not going to believe what people say about you. I'm going to make up my mind by myself. I'm going to still believe in you because somehow... But you realize that you don't need that person to be complete. Of course, you have to be complete on your own. If you need someone to be complete, then we have a problem, okay? Here we go. Go back to you. I always say that. Okay, pile number 2 was happening. The Hangman, the Sun, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so, well, very clear here. we have a transformation. We need to hang here. We know you're hanging like this. We're going like that. Okay, fine. Maybe because we're finishing a karmic debt. So when you have a karmic debt, it's tough. You have to learn the hard way. You have to heal the inner child as well. You have to maybe rest as well, because you have to do that inner work, introspection. It's not fun. It's not a party. It's annoying. But when you finish paying a karmic debt, everything speed up. Suddenly, everything is just like the door is opening because the timing is correct as well. Beautiful. Okay, so you heal the inner child. Absolutely. Through this, definitely. So you know now who you are. You are very much, how can I say, congruent with yourself. You know what you're about. You heal a lot of things. Beautiful. And maybe your person is in position as well to heal. Beautiful. Yeah. High priestess as well. Maybe that person or yourself knew we meant to be together. I can see there's something flourishing somewhere, but you know, it's going to take a few little steps, and until you pay your coming debt, for example, and nothing's going to move. But you could sense that there was something going on. Yeah. So someone now wants to say, I love you. Maybe I'm sorry I went through so many things. And yes, if that person went through a karmic debt, it is not fun and it's tough. And maybe they had to behave sometime a bit erratically, or they were seen, they look like they were shooting themselves in the foot, and you were like, what are you doing? Because they knew, well, I'm still, you know, swimming in the mud, I can't really do anything. Yeah, tormented. They were very tormented. Or maybe they had a lot of argument everywhere they were going, because they had to pay that karmic debt, and they didn't want to mix you with that energy, which is lovely. They're protective of you. Yeah, there was a lot of betrayal. There was maybe, you know, that need to pause after realize how bad it was, and to realize who was who. So for a moment, they needed to calm down, rest, recover, rebuild themselves. Absolutely crazy. Yes, indeed. And you were waiting as an empress position. I think you knew that person had to go through battles, and more than once, in order to actually get to the point of really reconnecting together. Where is it? As the inner child connection. And then you can feel at home, because you're an empress. You are the arbor, that person is a boat, and the home is in the arbor. Absolutely. So you kind of understand what's going on. You read the different events that person is going through. You understand it's tough for them. You can't do this for them. So it's not like you led them to it, but you kind of have to be spectator of it, because it doesn't concern you. It's their karmic debt. But you also understand, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. Beautiful. Okay, gorgeous. Let's have a hidden truth circle just to summarize all of that. What do we have? You came closer than anyone, of course. Because that person in the middle of the karmic debt, maybe the betrayal, maybe the arguments, they're in, they're off. Oh my God, there was one person that was close. It was you. And also you had the patience to be an empress and wait, my female doesn't matter. And then you had the knowledge as well that it's okay, it's part of a plan. So you waited for them to come close to you and say, I'm sorry and I love you. And you knew that after a while, everything will come back to the way it was, or was supposed to be. So boom, bada boom, we're coming full circle here. Beautiful. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.